Hello guys, happy weekend. Kita lanjutin lagi main football. Mari kita turun ya dari divisi 4 ke divisi 5. Wow, keren juga ini. Kekurangan penyerang. Please dapat Inzaghi, please. Inzaghi, please. Dapat Inzaghi, please. Malah central back. Itu gimana ya? Mission jadi orang. Defense. Ini saja dah. Hmm. Kenapa penyerang semua? Hmm. Bisa kalian kayak kita superstar. Let's go.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Isak is onto this. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Isak finds himself offside.
Isak.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gravenberg. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Soboslai. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Marek Soboslai. Gravenberg. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Gomez picks it up now. Chance to shoot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
White. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to play him in. And here's Szoboszlai. McAllister. Good ball, good take. Çalhanoğlu. Well, they could break here.
Waduh.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alisson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lobotka. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Wirtz goes on a charge down the left. Kerkez picks it up out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's there and gets it away. Wirtz! And that is doing no harm at all. There could be trouble here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lobotka. Half-time getting close now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Salah! And he nearly went all the way.
Mohamed Salah
Cuma
has really
begitu
shown some outlandish
saja.
skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
No, it's come to nothing.
There will be
Çalhanoğlu.
1 minute added time.
Zinchenko.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Kenapa, bro?
And he's going to have his name taken. Cleared without hesitation. Çalhanoğlu.
Messi
The less said
kemana?
about that pass, the better. Gravenberg. And it's Szoboszlai. Ekitike. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good strength. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Szoboszlai goes short. Wirtz tries across. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Aduh.
Ekitike!
Wow.
Kerkez made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And they're not going to make any
Ketemu
further
Messi.
progress now. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Jones. McAllister. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Swings in across. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ekitike. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
McAllister does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Chooses to go back. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Gravenberg. Soboslai. And it's Kerkez. And Konate. Gravenberg. Aimed beyond the defence. Soboslai. Soboslai has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Son Heung-min. Number 14, Isak. Coming on the field,
Messi.
Number 20, Cristiano
I think the
Ronaldo.
message here is quite clear,
Number
Peter. They want
18,
another one and will
Lautaro
seemingly
Martinez.
keep going until they get it.
Substitution.
Looking for options for movement. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Frimpong. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Played back in. Gravenberg.
Panjang banget kakinya.
Soboslai. And it's Frimpong.
Kartu merah
Zinchenko
dong.
with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Oh, sekali lagi. Kali kesempatan lagi kamu ya.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 47, Phil
Gravenberg.
Foden. Substitution
Van
in
Dijk.
progress.
Here's Jones. And here's Isak.
Nearly 3 minutes
That is
added
good
time.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Mohamed Salah providing
Ya
an outlet
ampun.
on that flank. Konate. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Apakah kiri, bro?
Jones. And
Ah,
that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
duduk. Bisa kita superstar. Tidak bisa menyerang, bro. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. Ini kayak tuh kayaknya deh. Wow, 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 wow. LMF. Let's go more.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Masuk
Hi, Peter.
akal.
Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And he shoots! They would have been quick to recover this. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he was quick to react. Carlos Augusto. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Decent chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too
Ya
quick,
ampun,
too smart
Messi.
for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have
Come on,
responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he latch on to this? Mohamed Salah flings in across. Now it's Martinez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's had a shot! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bisek. Akanji. And it's Sucic. That has been slung wide. Zielinski. Looking for the run. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And a chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Luis Enrique. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without complication. Messi tries to pass it through. Bisek spots it and intercepts. Akanji. Zielinski. Now it's Enrique. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Lima. Lima touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Ooh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. White. Can he get on the end of this? Good take, and is he in? It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ah!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Akanji. Sucic. For Luis Enrique. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's anyone's ball now. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. And we've reached half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Martinez.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bisek clears it away. Corner.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Carlos Augusto. Can he get it through? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Messi. Plenty to aim at here. Chance, surely! That's another chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot!
Kok kosong gitu di situ?
Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That has been cut short.
Waduh. Cepat.
He is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And the shots! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked.
What a goal!
Bang, udah
He
bang.
looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Numero 2.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Lobotka. It's a promising position. Salah. White. Barella could move up a gear here. Spread out to the left. Elects to cross. Oh, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Back
Ya
into the
offset
middle,
dong.
and he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 94. Numero 30. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero 32. Cambio di giocatori.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found a way through. Up he
Zoom in.
goes! Barella gets good distance on it.
Cer,
The
capek tuh bro.
changes then in quick succession. Martinez
Attenzione,
coming on
una
here
sostituzione.
as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he
Aduh,
wants.
Messi.
Well, there's no
Yeah.
doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Thuram, he's found a way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Skims one in, and it's slung out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Zielinski. Zielinski cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ya. Begitu di shoot aja.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Goes for a shot!
Ya
Well, he
ampun.
should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit
Jadi oper
disappointed with
depan
that, Peter. You
gawang
would have
itu.
fancied him to at least hit the target. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Played out to the right. And it's Barella. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Bisek goes back to front. Zielinski looking to add to his goal. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Akanji. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Out to the right. Dumfries with the delivery. Here comes another cross. White gets it clear. That's a cute ball. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away?
Mana ngopernya?
That's that, the end. Magic. What a
Seri,
magical football match.
seri.
And genuine respect all round.
Hmm. Let's go, let's go. Kita mulai dari divisi 5. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams
Hello,
square up to
everybody,
each
and
other with
welcome to
fire in
today's
their
match.
eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Duh.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the...
And the shot!
Buset, bisa gitu.
In!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Buset, yang rebut 2 orang gitu.
Thuram. Can he get on the end of this?
Ah,
Conte. Bebeto. Manchester United finding their passes. Pau Torres spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's Bebeto. Torres!
bisa gitu loh Torresnya.
And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Duh,
Now it's Isak. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
bet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Takes a shot! Just
Ke
cruising!
bantai
They are
3-0.
really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. It has been an extraordinary start to the... And Torres! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fernando Torres. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's been shifted off it. Threads one in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Duh, mana lagi?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the return pass. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Kante. That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they win it back again. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tries to pass it through. White. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's a sharp little ball here. Thuram. Ruben Dias. Rodri does well to get it back. Thuram pinches it off him.
Duh, mana
No
sih?
way through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up
And
at
just a quick
will.
reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bebeto, who does have an assist to his name. Isaac. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. Header! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap.
Oh, he's been... And the shot! No mistake! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball has bounced loose now. Good read, needed to be. Messi, probing pass, and he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish?
Yeah!
And it's White. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Pau Torres cuts it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram can be a real threat inside the box. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Looking to play him in. It is a corner.
Tadi depan gawang, kenapa nggak gol?
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Nicked it back promptly. Casemiro! That comes as a mighty relief.
Tenang yuk, lebih tenang, lebih tenang.
Rodri. Mbappe. Foot in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take and a real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Isaac. Coming on to
Gets a
replace
good
him
foot in
is
there.
number 39,
Mbappe.
Tal.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. James. Iniesta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's James. Mbappe looking to run onto it. White gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? Back in once more. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Tell. Pass somewhat off target.
Ah!
Looking for the run.
Duh.
Bastoni, a picture of focus and alertness.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Messi.
Aduh, diinjek dong bola sama Ruben
Rodri.
Dias.
Can he get it
There will
through?
be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Iniesta. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah is onto this.
Isa!
A shot! Oh, it's hit the post.
Aduh.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 20.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game.
Apa-apa.
Both sides committed,
Tadi
determined,
harusnya
driven.
bisa comeback,
You might argue-
bro. Pengen lagi lo, kita ketemu lagi, bro. Bet. Let's go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Çalhanoğlu completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so
Do.
I'm not sure he sees any real significance in.
Goes for goal! Priceless from Parma! A finish of true class!
Gokil.
He has given that a lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Minutes is number 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Havertz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Itu mah nge-shoot, bukan ngumpan.
Safe hands. And it's Palmer. That's a delicate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Panik.
Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? Thinks one through. Well, that's well seen too. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Isak. Pedri is the guilty party there. It's a quick one. Oh, cracking ball. Messi! He's done very
Klik
well to
banget
get to
flashing
that.
kaki
Messi
kirinya.
is offering a wry smile there. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kemana?
Pedri. Palmer. And here's Havertz. Now it's Lewandowski. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the
Serangan
team.
balik
As long
pada
as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bastoni gets it away. And it's Palmer. Lewandowski. Hakimi. Oh, important interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mignon with the clearance. Rice. Hakimi. Hakimi aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's White. White. Lofted it. Bullish header!
Oh!
Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Applies the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Ah, the less said about that pass, the better. Hakimi. Lewandowski. And it's Palmer. Palmer running with the ball. And that was very necessary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Havertz. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Bum bum
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be
bum.
pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting...
Real chance! It's a goal! Into the lead once more! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in.
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Out to the right. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Kepala body.
Rice. And it's Lewandowski. Sinchenko with the foul.
Sudah mulai tidak tenang bro mainnya bro.
Rice. And here's Palmer. And he's on his way. Shapes to shoot.
Palmer lagi aja shootnya bagus bro.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Gol lagi dong.
And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Here's a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low. Decent chance! He has done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfect.
It's Salah! In he goes again! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 20.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Palmer!
Number 9.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Number 57.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Salah plays it in.
Nge-shoot apa ngumpan sih?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And we have our very first
Coming on
corner.
the field is number 25.
Cleared away.
Mendes.
Palmer. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Chelsea finding their passes. Jackson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And here's Jackson. That is lovely. And the finish! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball swung in. Jackson is onto this. Hakimi plays it in. Tries to get it clear. So it's going to be another corner.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Lima is there to clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's taking no chances there. Zinchenko, Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min.
Aduh.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Tell, getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's White. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nicely aimed pass. Palmer. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gets his head on it!
Bro.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Tell. Knocks it into space. Pedri. Gordon. In with the challenge. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. And at the
Ngejar
margins,
doang
it was
2
decided.
kali, bro.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement.
Bro. Cupu sekali, bro. Let's go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Ronaldo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising position. Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this could be a chance. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for a runner. Isak. An uncompromising challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he's in on Bellingham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the shot! Lobotka getting this one clear. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. He's come in hard. So it is still 0-0. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bellingham. This looks promising. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. He saw the date. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Sampai nggak masuk, mau kebangetan ini.
The major moment.
Wah, dioksi itu lagi. Pas benar.
1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldo looking to run onto it. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot!
Gak masuk!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham tries a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Thinks about... There's the shot! Çalhanoğlu over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Isak. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
Penalti
And
juga.
that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Golden
Ngapain, bro?
opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Isak receives it in a good position here. That is a crunch. And the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Picks out big chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Dapat aja.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. De Ligt. And that's another throw. Lobotka. Now it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Hakimi. Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner. He overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Azar.
Segitu, bro.
He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Lawannya fans bisa menang dulu, bro.
He's having a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And that was nowhere near his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's played through for him. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Hazard. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rodri. Lobotka gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Mohamed Salah. It could be it. Takes a shot!
Tiang lagi.
Post.
Aduh.
And that's definitely not his best. Played in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mohamed Salah. Rafinha looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball, good take. And he's got the beating of his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Isak really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 10. Numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 11. Messi. Il numero 18. Il numero 22. Ribery.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Played into space. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep.
Yeah.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another
Attenzione,
corner.
la sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Mbappe. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. In with the challenge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Son Heung-min. He's beaten.
Go in! Yay!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Ribery.
Ci saranno
And here's
3 minuti di
Foden.
recupero.
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the number on the board is 3. He's found a way through. Konate tries to clear. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is
Memastikan
extended still
kemenangan.
further. Oh, that is a sweet
Baru
finish,
menang 1 game
gorgeously
dari tadi.
controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Tell, taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Let's go. Let's go. Bam. Bam bam bam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pau Torres playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Pete.
Ibrahimovic!
Buset. Chill nggak
that
sih,
is
bro?
very close.
Ibrahimovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Isak. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Messi! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Now it's Isak. Zinchenko. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! There it is!
No.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only
didorong pala
breakthrough
gua.
moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Forlan. Cristiano Ronaldo. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Buset,
Now White.
dapet banget
Who's
deh.
looking wide. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Shit,
And he's
sliding.
there to belt it away. And that's aimed into the middle. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And this is Mohamed Salah. Messi.
Gila kakinya panjang banget.
Ibrahimovic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top,
Dapat
Peter,
tuh.
have to
Nice.
be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield.
Itu loh Isak. Isak.
Done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Messi. Great vision. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Salah.
A corner it is then. Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk with the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's met. Can he finish? That's another chance. Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Ooh.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Salah, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Foot in. And that's been won straight back. He's through here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're underway again. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shapes to shoot!
Oh my god.
He's got a goal! They're back within reach! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Isak. The ball has bounced loose now.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever.
Offset dong.
Great ball
Sip.
if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And across it goes. And that has been knocked clear. Gattuso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good chance here!
Waduh.
That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away.
Buset.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah picked out brilliantly. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Somewhat off target. Gattuso.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Isaac really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's really well cleared. And here's Mohamed Salah. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Now who's going to be first to this? Out of play for a throw.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard cuts it out. Lobotka cuts out the pass. Now it's Tell. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance!
Yay!
Hits the net. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal!
Yay!
Goal! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Lobotka. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicked it back promptly. Foden. That's a cute ball. Great chance! Oh, almost a 6th.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. Milan are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're quick to get it back. De Ligt. And it's White. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
Gattuso.
recupero.
And it's Guti. 5 minutes to add. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thinks about Roberto Baggio!
Gila bisa gitu loh.
Baggio! Oh my word, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think...
And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Oke, 2 kali menang lagi. Baik, kita ke divisi 4, balik divisi 4. Bener tadi. Please Inzaghi. Weh, bisa bareng-bareng. Nah, begitu digabungin ya. Pengen dapet Inzaghi, bro. Hmm. Hmm. Daily game. Oke, terima kasih sudah menonton. Kita lanjut lagi di video-video berikutnya. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.